What's up? It's your girl Savage Flower.
Live for you, fans these new machine. You're now tuned in to the Rock the Block show.
Only on How Do You Need Radio Soul Flow.
Out, you feel me? Dedicated, motivated, and always neglected. My dog, D-Man, you feel me? I just dropped that interview on my platform. Satisfied TV. Go tap into it. What's still going on? And we back.
Gotta watch niggas that
show no love. What's up? Show no love. Love get you killed, boy.
What's the word? My man AD in the building today, in the cut. Y'all remember AD from last episode. We gonna bring him back soon. AD, we went viral on that last one, my boy. We ain't go viral yet. Not yet, we ain't go viral. Definitely. All right, man.
AD waiting for that part.
Right.
Right.
We all waiting on that one. So yeah, let's get into it, man. We're gonna get into the next topic. DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks, man. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the domestic violence video. We're gonna get into the Fresh and Fit podcast incident. And we're gonna talk a little bit about his back and forth with Lil Baby, rap artist Lil Baby. Lil Baby dissed him in a record, and he found steam and just took off with a whole bunch of videos about it and threatening to put the police and the district attorney on him. It's wild. But he jumped up, he was on Fresh and Fit podcast, cussing the shit out of women. We're going to get into all of that, man. Much before we get into that, man, DJ Akademiks, what's your thoughts on him?
I'm playing it.
DJ, what's your thoughts on him?
I was about to say some I don't rock with him, though. I don't rock with him at all. I
don't talk about it.
Like, bro, I don't fuck with fool at all. Like,
before you say anything, I just want to let you know the academic stands out there, all the academic fan club, the academic beehive is gonna be on your ass.
Look, I don't be on social media enough. Like, I'm
give a
fuck to the point like I can just cut the phone off and be
playing you.
Like, I'm not on Twitch. I'm not a gamer. I suck at it. So just, like, y'all niggas on the internet. Like, y'all on the internet. Like, let's be real. Like, if you see me face to face, all right, we can talk. But I'm not going to say nothing disrespectful, but I just don't respect, what he represent. You know what I'm saying? And so, and what I mean by that is, like, come on, bro, you going to swell up on her, but yo, Lil Baby come around, like, he just said something. Like, you call the police, so that, like, I don't agree with that. And I think, we've been exposed, like, well, the media, I feel like, been trying to expose that for a long time, that, he kind of wishy-washy, he turned up on that, and they've been waiting to expose that. You feel me? But I know for a fact he wouldn't do that to no man, period.
We're going to get into that toxic masculinity shit, but, definitely just adding to what you just said, man. Last week, I think he was in the news for, was it Regine's mom? Toya was on his ass about comments that he made about Regine, referred to as a bitch on a Twitch live. Bro, you know what I'm saying? It's a fine line between being a nigga and being a player. You know what I'm saying? And I'm venturing to say that Akademiks lies on more of the fuck nigga side of the line. Let's get into the domestic violence video real quick. All right, I'm calling it the domestic violence video, but really apparently what happened was he was down here. It was a little bit more than verbal, but it wasn't. We're gonna get into it. Apparently he was down here for a Spotify conference or some type of Spotify event, and he was in the market and decided to step out to one of the local clubs, possibly on South Beach, with a lady friend of his. Wasn't sure if it was his girlfriend. He referred to her as his shorty in a recap video that he did. I didn't watch the whole video. I caught the first couple seconds of it and kind of figured out what was going on. We watched the video. It looked real crazy, but apparently they had been out all night after a night of partying. And at some point, the alcohol's in your system. I guess the young lady that he was with was becoming jealous because he kept getting approached by other women that night, asking for pictures, asking for the hugs. DJ Akademiks, fat teddy bear ass nigga. And at some point, she just couldn't take it anymore. And I think it was the last group of bitches that ran up. she spazzed. And that was the result of what we were watching on video, in which DJ Akademiks had to get in the middle of this fight and holding her back. He told her to stop. One thing that he was asking her to stop, be quiet, walk off, and she kept going. And then the fucking brawl melee ensued, and he was in the middle of this motherfucker. Still not player to be caught on camera out in public. You got to know who you out with, man. You know. That's a whole. We'll get into that, but yeah, what's your thoughts on that scenario? That scenario in itself, it could happen to anybody.
Yeah, I mean, hearing the whole story, I mean, yeah, we've seen times that your girl may get out of pocket, she may be upset about something, but at the end of the day, it's about how you handle it. You ain't gotta handle it in a way that's like, you feel me? That's seen that way, because at the end of the day, you're a brand. You feel me? And you got to represent yourself. You got to respect yourself as well as anybody around you. And so if you got somebody around, chicks, dudes, who don't know how to act accordingly around, then you need to fix that. You feel me? Right. But, to be caught slipping, fussing, all the shit that he was doing, like I said, I think it, people get heated. I don't know if it was drinks in the air, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People get heated and things happen. But at the same time, everybody, like we've been saying, perspective is everything, and like, hearing the whole story, you feel me? He's like, okay, all this stuff happened. He got in the middle, he stopped it. But
let me ask you this: how would you, James Mungeon, handle that situation?
I mean,
if you were in the middle of it, you telling your shorty, yo, relax, chill out, and she's still getting rowdy. Cameras out. You're DJ Akademiks.
I don't care if I was DJ Akademiks or nobody.
How do you handle this?
My thing is that I'm not having nobody around. Like I can't really talk because I ain't a nigga with $1 million and 30, 40 bitches just for the money. You know what I mean? So that's a reality. That we don't talk about. But at the same time, if it was me, I don't have like my girl ain't gonna be out with me causing problems. She understand what that is. That means it's a problem. You ain't letting her know what she is.
Facts. Savage Flower. How do you feel about that? Do you have any comments on the matter? DJ Akademiks.
I know what the story is. I don't, only because I don't know the him and the girls dynamic type shit, like why he would put himself, whether he knows her or he doesn't know. I can't make a real
that's some trick shit. Like he was tricking off. It kind of seemed like that. He was tricking off. You just ended up with some shit. And now you in some shit. You in the middle of some shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so if it was just like a random person.
Yeah, but I think the reason why it blew up is because we never seen him like that.
Right.
And we, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, bruh, anytime somebody, like, a rapper pretty much confronted you on a situation, like, your energy.
Niggas tuck
that
tail.
when you on a Zoom call, or you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not even in the same space is different. It wasn't like that.
Right.
It wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, well, why you got turned up like that?
Why you so turned up like that? But listen, so moving forward, the Fresh and Fit interview situation. Are you privy to it? I'm
privy to Fresh and Fit. What Fresh and Fit is?
The incident that DJ Akademiks just recently had on Fresh and Fit podcast.
No, when he said something about the girl and how my dog smashed.
My dog.
Yes. I don't know. That's another thing. Like,
could I give you some context? I don't know
go ahead.
All right. So leading up to that situation, I didn't watch people. I only watch what I'm going to report on, and some things come across the wire. But I watched a couple minutes actually, of that scenario, and it seemed like it was a build-up of a conversation that stemmed from one of the shorties on there made a comment towards, they were talking about penis size. Does penis size matter? And DJ Akademiks, loud, proud, the biggest one in the room, he blurts out something, and she makes a comment to the effect of, well, you probably have to lose some weight so you can see yours, you know what I mean? And he lost it from there. And he made a comment to the effect of, oh yeah, so I could be your skinny broke ass boyfriend or something like. So he threw the money out, trick talk. You know what I'm saying? He started flexing the money again because niggas has no sauce, no coof, no player bottom, not a player bone in their body. Niggas just got YouTube checks and Twitch money and shit. We are niggas. We gonna get into that, but yeah. So. And from there, he just lost it. He lost it. He couldn't. The one chick with the accent, I don't know where she was from, Yugoslavia or wherever the hell she was from. Shout out to Shorty. I would love to have her on the show.
But still, where's that energy with him and Meek?
Right.
Where's that energy with him and men? Savage and other grown men? Like, it's been him and Lil Baby. Where's that energy? Because Lil Baby said something in the record. He wouldn't.
Hey, I like the. I gotta add that Fresh and Fit. Did they take the interview down, or was that the interview that you found? Fresh and Fit, that interview. Did they take it? I ain't see it. I don't even know. We ain't see it, but it's hard to find that clip.
I try not to really watch DJ Akademiks.
Yo, that's a whole nother topic. That show was for niggas. I'm gonna be real with you. It's a fine line, like I say, between being player, toxic masculinity. I know the whole manosphere theory and Andrew Tate, and there's a different one of these niggas popping out every day. Cornball niggas like Akademiks that weren't getting any play. Like, we could get into it, man. Look, we from two different type of jungles, man. I'm from the whole. Me and Akademiks is nothing the same. We ain't nowhere. We not the same type of niggas. Akademiks is from a jungle, if I'm not mistaken, from the jungles of Jamaica somewhere. He probably was privy to a couple machete fights growing up. Shit like that. But we grew up in a different type of jungle, man. You had to develop different type of social skills out here to be able to maneuver.
I mean, but he was a DJ. You never know.
I don't think so. He was a DJ at Rutgers. Let's get into that. A cornball DJ. He was a DJ at Rutgers, if I'm not mistaken. He graduated from Rutgers. Mostly white college, university. I don't know if he was hardcore DJing. The nigga probably had a radio show on college radio. Who knows? But I feel like he gives me vibes like he was a fucking token black, letting the white kids at Rutgers kick him in the ass, play games with him, and all type of other prick ass shit. And now he has a little bit of power and leverage from his success in the media, in the journalist space. And he's abusing. He's I don't know if the right terminology is he's abusing his power, but he's definitely not moving with that blessing like he probably should be at this point. Talk to me much. I feel like you wanted to say something.
No, I always try to be fair in judging and assessing these people, because like I said, man, we don't know them.
So you don't think white kids was kicking them in his ass?
No, I don't think that. Okay. I think because I went to a college that was predominantly white. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So I understand. You know what I mean? I know what it is to be friend white people and DJ parties. I DJ parties when I was in college. You get what I'm saying? So I wouldn't go that far, but I would say that he not. For some reason, it's the same. Like, I put DJ Akademiks, Candace Owens,
damn,
and and not say I put them all in the same boat,
because Candace is strong.
But they kind of, you know what I'm saying, as far as the way they do media, you feel me? And that's where my problem is at. You feel me? And they do a lot of things for shock value. They present facts, sometimes, or quote facts, but I don't know. Like, I just don't. I have never really respected his platform. Never supported it. I catch a clip, you know what I'm saying, but I've intentionally not supported it because of that.
Definitely not my preferred source of media.
Cause I just don't. I don't agree with inciting the violence. Like, if you like, I get you want to talk about it, but at the same time, these people lives at stake.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and y'all just speaking on these people like, oh, fuck this nigga, fuck this, you know what I'm saying? And these people lives at stake, bro.
Right.
Like, these people really fighting cases, open cases, and y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like even 1090 Jake, man. Are you privy to his platform? I'm pretty sure you are.
A little bit.
The white boy, he reports on all of the hip hop murders and cases.
Yeah.
And shit like that. I don't know how I feel about that as a journalist. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things. Just being from where we from, it's been. You had something? You want to say something? Oh, wow, definitely. Boom. Oh, play the cue. The DJ Akademiks soundbite. Meant to play that a while ago.
And he couldn't afford to get in this building, okay? Let me tell you this. I'm asking you, who said disrespectful?
It's mad disrespectful, boy. You've been disrespectful.
Stop playing. Stop playing. Yo, my nigga done fuck you, nigga, like in the Airbnb. Get the fuck on out.
Actually, you should know enough to know he's fucking power.
Can't stop playing. I'm talking facts, nigga. I'm talking facts, nigga.
Just lame niggas.
I'm talking facts, nigga.
You not, nigga.
Let somebody say something. I'm talking facts, nigga.
Happy nigga. You want
Nigga, my boy fucked you in the Airbnb that I rented, nigga.
Such a man.
I paid the whole money. Don't come over here.
You not hear the tone in his voice?
So strong.
All motherfucking fresh and fit. Big Ack is here now.
Ooh, Big Ack.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling
Hey, yo,
y'all.
get your 6'9" homeboy friend looking ass on.
You feel me?
Yo,
You see what? Like,
Big Ack is in the building now, bro.
That nigga said Big Ack.
Big act, yo.
Big Ack in the building. You heard me?
A nigga fucked you for real. Like
Look.
that made you feel real special to tell her.
And then he
you
sprayed his homeboy in the Airbnb that I paid for. Like,
Yeah.
damn, like your homeboy
Yeah.
can't even pay for it. You just flexing. This nigga
Yeah.
flexed up.
So
out.
that's my thing.
Facts,
Like,
nigga.
that's why I go back and I say, man, it's a level of respect. You feel me? Even if you paid for it, even if you did what you did,
Why does that need to be brought up?
Like, why is that relevant to the conversation right in there? How is that relevant?
You stupid.
Exactly. How is that relevant to the, like, you know what I'm saying? And we all fucking, like, let's be real.
We all
We all fucking, like, why is it like, you fuck my dog? All right.
He one of them. How many bodies you got, ass nigga?
Yeah.
Or how many bodies the bitch got? Man, get the fuck out of here.
But I got on that shit too, because she could have had a man and exposed him. You feel me?
Right? Like,
Yeah.
nigga, you really was just
Yeah,
the one for the night.
Yeah,
Like,
you
what
could
the
expose
fuck?
the nigga.
I
Keep
knew
it
you
player.
was
Like,
radio
nigga.
show.
Like, for instance, the girl sprayed, how many, here's my thing. How many girls have we seen spray, try to expose these celebrities or rappers for having sex? Did they ever do that? Did they ever get that disrespectful?
No.
That's what you gotta. When the girl
That nigga got more disrespectful than a female.
Hold on, when the girl came out by Snoop, did Snoop get hella disrespectful? When the girl came out by Lil Baby, did Lil Baby get hella disrespectful? Hey
It's
man,
stronger
keep it
to
player. I
not say
paid you.
nothing.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. So I'm talking about the energy, and that's what my problem is with bruh. Is that your energy, your tone is totally different. You feel me? Totally different, bruh.
Big Ack.
Big Act, definitely. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Savage, what you got for
Top
us,
model
man?
pop pistol. Let's go up, man. You feel me? He gonna drop that shit.
That's a hot record. That's a mainstream, like, yeah, one of them joints, top 20,
Hey,
50,
hey.
top 100.
Hey.
Hey, we are back on the block news, and that last topic was so juicy. I don't even want to move forward right now. We're going to pick it right back up where we left off. I think we're going to name this episode Surviving Academics and the Fresh and Fit Podcast. Ladies, any women out there that have been violated, you feel like your rights, your dignity, your so you went on the Fresh and Fit Podcast and you were...
They literally got you right off South Beach. You didn't know where you was going.
You didn't know what you were doing. They kidnapped you, took you over to that condo in Brickell somewhere in the dungeon.
And then accosted you.
Reach out to us, Rock the Block. We want to have you on the show. We want to talk to you about your experience and get to the bottom of some of this toxic masculinity out there. I've been a victim of it myself. Who am I to judge? But This is not about me right now. We're talking about Myron and the Fresh and Fit Minions and DJ Akademiks.
Women, don't worry, I'm here. We ain't that kind of podcast. Ain't none of that going on over here. You can say what you gonna say, and it stands as it stands. Nobody gonna challenge you or try to, talk down or pull you down type shit. You feel me?
Definitely. Someone raised an interesting point about that topic. Kissing and telling. This is what these niggas is doing nowadays. Munch, you raised the even more interesting topic. Niggas lie on their every day.
Yeah. So what's the difference? So who's like you in there talking about facts, nigga. The only fact is you paid for your homeboy to be in an Airbnb. That's the fact.
Whether he got pussy or not was not the requirement.
So the question is, why you bragging on a Airbnb you paid for another dude? But not to get too cynical and off the topic and off the point, but at the end of the day, it's like dudes lie every day. We grew up with cats like that. You feel me? If you wasn't in the room, you don't know what the fuck happened.
Right.
They could have been in there talking.
They could have been in there talking.
People pay strippers. Some people literally pay strippers and just be talking to these hoes because they ain't got nobody to talk to.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga that had a 2-hour conversation came out the room. Yeah, boy.
I did that. And this nigga really was in there crying, talking about how his mama never really loved him and never hugged him.
I seen it, man.
I'm just saying.
I just want people.
When you talk on other people's I've never talked with strength on my friend's vagina. Like, you did that. Like, my nigga
I just wanted to be a certain level of respect. Like, and that's just for all us. Fuck what the topic is. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest thing about, like, what I'm trying to say about all this Kanye, everybody. Like, we got to respect people's opinions because people different from us. You know what I'm saying? We all black. We got to remember that shit in the day. And if we can't respect other people's opinion, as far-fetched as it may be, that on the other side of what we believe, we still got to be able to respect them as human beings. You know what I'm saying? And how we treat one another. We have to do that in action, in theory, and ideology. I don't think we could just say, oh, we need to respect black women and not act that way. You feel me? And that's why I'm so big on academics, because I hold myself accountable to that. You feel me? You ain't gonna if I get out of pocket, it's a lot. Something must have really happened. I'm not saying me and females never got into it. Nah. But at the same time, once you learn and you say, okay, this got to be done in a better way. You feel me? We got to learn and we got to grow. And that's all I'm saying. Like, we all make mistakes, but at the end of the day, it's a certain level of respect we got to have for one another. Or we ain't going to move nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to do shit. We just going to be in this constant influx of fighting. You know what I'm saying? Black men versus black women. And it ain't going to never
get better
in the middle. So, I think we, like I say, as much as I disagree with fool, you know what I'm saying? I just think it's a respect thing. Like, I don't hate him. I just don't agree with, you know what I'm saying, half his antics, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whoever it may be.
Right.
He got a lot of those.
Got a lot of maturing to do, definitely. I think in some cases, the more financial wealth, some of these guys, financial wealth without wealth and growth in spiritual growth can lead to a degressive type of behavior where they almost act more immature. Like, I got more.
I mean, when you said that, what came to my mind was when the pivot was talking about AB, and we see AB doing what AB do. Now, we from the crib, right? How much of this from the crib we gonna sit up here, we gonna laugh at, and we gonna say, hey, AB. But how many people said AB? Nah, AB, you wildin', you was wrong. White or black, she was a woman. You feel me? You don't know if her husband was in that water. Yeah, it was all fun and games. You know what I'm saying? We laugh, kiki about it. Yeah. But on the basic, like, it come down to that everything.
I ain't laugh at the shit because it was borderline like a sexual assaulty type of situation. And if you don't know the backstory of I don't know if they came together. I don't know if they met. They kicking it. She already stroked that boy. But he was on
but here's the thing. I mean, it was reported.
She probably doesn't fuck.
Nah, but it was reported that wasn't the situation. So I mean, I can't. I go there. I go down the rabbit hole with people.
Okay, the facts are it was reported
that wasn't that they wasn't
misconduct shit.
Yeah, it was. That's
I wasn't laughing. I don't laugh.
No.
That's like gook behavior.
Yeah.
At the crib, and so like some goop behavior in a sense. You have some crib niggas that's.
But how many people was in the back?
it.
But my point was, how many people in the back was egging that on?
A lot.
It's always the peanut gallery.
In the moment, bro. But see, that's the problem with society.
You feel me?
That's the problem with society, in the moment, bro. So that.
But here's my thing. It's about the person. Exactly, and I know I got a couple homies, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not gonna name them. But at the end of the day, it's about accountability. I hope they don't get mad with me, but it's about accountability. I don't give a fuck what he do. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of my homeboys know I'm not finna let you jump off this cliff. I don't give a. If you disagree with me or not, I'm not finna let you do it. Everybody who knows me knows it. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck if I'm the Lone Ranger sitting here saying, nah, fuck nigga, don't do that shit. All my homeboys will tell you, I'm the main nigga to tell you, hey, don't hit this lick because you gonna fall. Right. You the fall guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with, a lot of these rappers, a lot of these different people. No, bro. You don't need. Von died because a nigga went and told him.
Right. So look, that
these
brings
niggas
me.
Over there.
Look, that brings
you gotta go
me.
stand on your shit.
That brings me to the next topic. We're gonna transition, but we're still in the ballpark. Charleston White.